Welcome back to another Fancy Friday, guys. Got a cool one here for you today I wanted to share with for a little bit. Like I said, I kind of changed it up last week with the Continental, showed you guys a new coin pickup. Got lots of things to share, but as always, I am trying to get some of these fancies out to share with you guys because it's one of my favorite types of numismatic collecting. And I just don't think it's appreciated as much as it should be personally. So without further ado, today we're going to come down and show you the first one here. This is an 11 million note, it's referred to. Serial number K through J block 11000000. And look at the district, it's on K, which is Dallas. It's also the 11th district. So matching 11s on that. True binary in PCGS. This is an older currency holder here. PCGS is now back again. They sold the business, went to, I think it was Legacy, and then now they're back to PCGS banknote and starting to grade notes again as of recent. But anyways, this is graded PCGS extra fine 45. And again, it's all about the serial number here, guys. So a true binary, meaning computer code zeros and ones only. Really neat there. But what makes this note super significant is the million notes. So some history on the million notes. They, since 1981 until 2009 year series, they, the BEP, the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, would scrap any notes that had 4 trailing zeros or farther for, or greater, I should say, for quality assurance purposes. So believe it or not, the million notes or the trailing zero notes are extremely scarce compared to lower serial numbers, which never got scrubbed except for serial number 2. That was another one that they replaced with star notes. So point being is that this went for decades. You couldn't find these because they weren't released into circulation, actually. And so this is a 2009 series. You can see that was the first year series that they started this up again, but it's only been a few year series now that they've done this. So they're very scarce. Collectors are now, I feel like, starting to kind of pick up on them and the potential that they have. So I think they just look so rad how they're the trailing zeros like that. So yeah, so they're back printing them. Well, they've always been printing them, but they're back now leaving them in the straps, and you can catch a trailing 4 zeros or above. The real scarcity ones are like would be a 10 million note. So instead of it being 1-1, it'd be 1-0-0-0-0 all the way trailing. My currency dealer who actually has, who I bought these from, also has that note. He has a rollover, so he has 0.9999999 and then the 10 million essentially rollover. He offered it to me for like $2,500, but I was a no-go at the moment. So anyways, yeah, those are like super, super cool. But these ones are just as fabulous. And what makes this even more cool is I'm gonna come and zoom out and scoot over to this guy right here. I got a matching pair, dudes. Check that out, another 11 million. However, this one is also a star note. So that is just fabulous, right? So not only is the scarcity level of the true binary trailing 4 or above zeros is scarce as it is, it's also very scarce to find these on stars here. And so the PMG graded this one. This is a 2013 B block with Rios and Lou signatures, and they will designate these notes. This is graded VF30, exceptional paper quality, but they will designate the 2-digit million numbers or more. So in other words, if this was like 111000000, that will not be designated. It has to be 6 trailing zeros or above to be considered like a fancy, if you would, and PMG will notate it as such, like they did here, 11 million. So super rad, dudes. Not only is it a trailing, it's also a match between the two. We'll kind of zoom out here and let you guys see these two together. So yeah, real stoked on these. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think. You like the million notes? Do you prefer low serials instead? But I hope you guys learned something about the scarcity of them. And until next Fancy Friday, Silver Surfer is out.